What if the secret to humanity's survival was hidden in something as simple as blood? Two human species, living side by side, hunting, creating, even falling in love. One thrives, spreading across the globe, while the other fades into extinction. Why did we, Homo sapiens, make it, while our closest cousins, the Neanderthals, vanished? Who were these ancient relatives, and how did their fate intertwine with ours? Buckle up, because we're diving into a mystery that's puzzled scientists for centuries, a story of survival, adaptation, and a surprising twist that might just keep you glued to your screen. Neanderthals weren't the brutish cavemen of old cartoons. Emerging around 400,000 years ago, they were a distinct human species, sharing a common ancestor with us, Homo sapiens. Stocky, with powerful builds and larger brains relative to their bodies, they were built for survival in the icy landscapes of Europe and Asia. They weren't just tough, they were clever. They hunted massive creatures like mammoths, crafted intricate tools, controlled fire, and built shelters. Some evidence even suggests they buried their dead with care, hinting at rituals or early spirituality. Cave art and engravings found in recent years show they had a creative spark, challenging the idea that they were less intelligent than us. Our cousins, living lives eerily similar to our ancestors. But if they were so capable, why did they disappear? Neanderthals roamed Europe and Asia for hundreds of thousands of years, thriving in harsh climates. Around 60,000 to 70,000 years ago, something shifted. Homo sapiens, originating in Africa's warmer regions, began migrating outward in waves. These early modern humans weren't just explorers. They were adaptable, carrying unique strengths. By around 40,000 years ago, Neanderthals started vanishing from a fossil record. Everywhere they lived, caves in Spain, valleys in Germany, steppes in Russia. In the blink of an evolutionary eye, they were gone. But what caused this sudden decline? Scientists have tossed around ideas for years. Was it climate change? Ice ages reshaping their world? Competition? Did we outhunt them, stealing their food? Brains? Were we smarter, outwitting them at every turn? Or disease? Do we bring new germs they couldn't fight? Blood? Yes, the stuff pumping through your veins right now could hold the key to why we're here and Neanderthals aren't. Researchers dug into ancient DNA, comparing blood groups of Neanderthals, Homo sapiens, and another mysterious group called Denisovans. They analyzed 22 Homo sapiens and 14 Neanderthals who lived between 120,000 and 20,000 years ago, plus one Denisovan for good measure. Blood types like A, B, AB, and O, and something called the Rh factor, a protein on red blood cells that marks you as Rh positive or Rh negative. You've heard of blood types in hospitals, right? They matter for transfusions and pregnancies. But why would they matter to ancient humans? Neanderthals had a rare Rh blood type, different from both Homo sapiens and Denisovans. What does that mean? Genetic evidence shows this happened. Most of us with non-African ancestry carry a sliver of Neanderthal DNA from these ancient hookups. When these mixed couples had babies, their blood types clashed. If a Neanderthal mom was Rh negative and her baby was Rh positive, her immune system could attack the fetus, causing a condition called hemolytic disease of the newborn, or HDN. What happens with HDN? It's brutal. Severe anemia, brain damage, even death. Today, we fix this with a simple injection. Back then, no such luck. How bad was it? Over generations, these failed pregnancies could have crippled Neanderthal numbers, slowly draining their population. Why did Neanderthals adapt? Here's where Homo sapiens shine. As we spread across continents, our blood types diversified, likely evolving to fight new diseases, climates, or diets. Type O, for example, offers resistance to malaria. Type A, on the other hand, might falter against smallpox. These tiny differences helped us dodge evolutionary traps. Their blood type stayed stagnant for tens of thousands of years. Why? Smaller, isolated populations meant less genetic mixing, making them less flexible. While we adapted to new worlds, they were stuck, vulnerable to pressures they couldn't escape. It's like they were playing a game of survival with a weaker hand. How this blood issue tipped the scales. Neanderthal blood groups, already stretched thin by harsh winters or competition. Now add repeated pregnancy losses from blood incompatibility. Each loss meant fewer children, shrinking their numbers over time. Homo sapiens, with diverse blood types and larger, connected populations, kept growing. Our adaptability wasn't just physical, it was biological, down to our cells. Neanderthals' genetic rigidity, combined with environmental stress, and maybe even our arrival, created a perfect storm. As we coexisted, interbreeding likely increased, amplifying the problem until Neanderthals couldn't recover. This isn't just a dusty old mystery. It's about us. Our survival wasn't guaranteed. Neanderthals were tough, smart, and resourceful, yet they're gone and we're here. Their story shows how fragile survival can be, how something as small as a protein in your blood can shape history. That adaptability, biological, cultural, social, is our superpower. How can we use this knowledge? By understanding our past, we see why we thrived and what might keep us going in the future. Who were the Neanderthals? Our cousins, not so different from us. What happened to them? Their blood, their isolation, their inability to adapt sealed their fate through a mix of biology, environment, and maybe a touch of luck. This discovery isn't the final word. Scientists are still digging, decoding DNA to uncover more. But it's a piece of the puzzle, a clue that makes you wonder. If this tale of blood and survival hooked you, there's more to explore. Human history is packed with mysteries waiting to unravel. Stick around, keep asking questions, and let's dive deeper into the story of us. Until next time, stay curious, because the past has plenty more secrets to share. And there you have it, a tale of blood, survival, and the razor-thin line that separated extinction from existence. The Neanderthals weren't monsters or mistakes. They were humans, just like us, shaped by time, environment, and biology. Their disappearance wasn't the result of a single event, but a cascade of evolutionary pressures, many invisible to the eye, like the compatibility of blood types or the silent battles fought inside the womb. In the end, their story is a haunting reminder how fragile life can be, and how our greatest strength may not be our brains or our tools, but our ability to adapt, to change, and to connect. So next time you hear the word Neanderthal, don't think of a grunting caveman. Think of family. Think of ancient mothers and lost children, of fierce hunters and fading bloodlines. Their DNA still flows in our veins, their legacy echoing in every cell. The past isn't just behind us, it's inside us. If you enjoyed this journey through deep time and deeper mysteries, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more mind-bending stories from our shared human past, and hit that bell so you never miss a discovery.